Welcome to Friday Mompreneur Day, where even on our busiest day, we prove mom can build a business, make an impact, and inspire other parents. Moms proving nothing can stop us. You're in the right place, so sit back and let's build something extraordinary together.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to another Mompreneur Friday. I'm Shilpi, your host, with other co-hosts Dalia, Morgan, and Susmita. So, welcome everyone, and I'm so excited because today we have two amazing guests joining us. So you take your coffee, grab your drink, tea, or something, whatever you want, and watch us. Thank you, thank you. Let me welcome our guest first. And her name is Miss Annette, and she's from Minnesota, USA.
Hello. Hi, everyone here.
Hi, Annette. Welcome, welcome, welcome
Yes.
to our show. Please
Thank,
introduce yourself.
thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. Thank you for inviting me here. Welcome. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching us from. And I'm happy to be here and excited to see that you guys have a session that you particularly named it as a mompreneur, and I'm excited to be here this morning. My name is Annette. For those who don't know me yet, I'm originally from Kenya, and I currently live in the U.S. with my family. I'm a mom of two girls. I'm a nurse by profession, and I'm a proud digital business owner, and that's where we get to meet each one of you on this platform this morning. And I'm very excited to be here as your guest, and of course, to share a little bit of my story of why the reason why I found myself in the digital space is, as a lot of moms will know that we are always out there, we are always busy, and especially having to carry it all. We wear many hats, especially moms. You have your 9 to 5, and then you feel like at a point where, by myself, I felt like 2 years ago, if I go back, I felt like I was constantly running around. I was constantly working multiple jobs. I was gone. I was not available for my family. I did not have any time to enjoy life. I did not have a life, I would say. But I was looking around to find something that I can do. I saw many moms in the online space, saying that they have achieved their time freedom, finding that financial freedom so they can be available more for their families. And I looked around and I found myself, I was stuck on the grind of my everyday routine as a nurse, working multiple jobs, and again, missing out on my children's milestone. And that's when I said, I have to find something that works for me as well. Because I saw many moms retiring, leaving their 9 to 5 and coming in the online space, working from the comfort of their own homes, being available for their families, for their children. And I was like, what am I doing? Is there anything out there that will fit me? And especially knowing that I was a very introverted person, not wanting to be in the online space. I watched a lot of people succeed in this online space, from a while back, where I was using my phone constantly, scrolling every single day. But I did not know that there was something out there for me that I could do. And that time when I started searching, let me tell you, for me, I waited until things started going south because I was very sick. I could not pick up any extra shift anymore. And I was tired. I was looking around. I was constantly sick. And it was scary for me because I was only depending solely on my 9 to 5, one job, multiple jobs that I was picking for me to get that supplemental income. And now I was sick. I could not pick up extra shift. I could not get those bonus shift anymore. And that is when my life changed. I knew that I needed a backup plan. And guess what, guys? 17 months ago now, I took that leap of faith and I started this business right here. And since then, I've been here enjoying, I took the leap and I said yes to this opportunity. And I don't think even many years to come, I will ever look back because this is where I've been able to find that time freedom for my family. And I've been able to just enjoy life on my own terms. I get to work my one job now, and I'm focusing right now almost 95% on my digital business because it has so much potential. And you guys can attest to that because you're mompreneurs here. You know what this digital business is doing for many moms, many parents out here. We're not only talking about moms, but many parents, many professionals who used to work multiple jobs, who work in demanding careers, and they have been able to find that time freedom and financial freedom for their families. So that's a little bit about me. Thank you so much for having me here.
Great, great, Annette. I totally agree with you. Family is our word. We can do anything for our family. We want to bring all the stars from the sky to our kids, right? So we can do anything for our family. Rightly said. Okay, let me welcome my another guest, Miss Chinchu.
Hello.
Hi, Chinchu. Welcome to our show. And
Thank you.
please introduce yourself to our
Thank you.
audience.
Thank you so much for having me here. My name is Chintu, and I'm from Canada, and I'm originally from India, Kerala. Okay, and I'm here almost 7 years, living with my family. I have three kids: 5-year-old, 2-year-old, and 1.5 month old. And by profession, I am a customer service consultant, but now I am on my maternity leave, and now I am a proud digital business owner since May. So that's all. That's just a small introduction. And I started this business before I was working in work from home, but I have two kids, and I was pregnant with my third baby, so it was so difficult to handle everything. And my husband working 7 days a week, and we have no one else here to support us to take care of our kids. And so I needed to quit my job, because of my health, and also I need to take care of my kids. So before I handle everything at home, for kids and to do everything, so we were like struggling, in all aspects, financially, and also we never get time to get together, sit and talk, or even if we can't go out, and also we never get time to spend with our kids. So that's why I quit my job, and now I'm staying at home to taking care of my kids. But in deep inside, I was thinking, okay, I needed to choose, my kids over my career. So what should I do? Because I studied, and now I cannot go for any work. So I was deep inside, I was just thinking, only doing work at home, it feels so hard for me. So that's why I was constantly looking for an opportunity, so I can do something like this, and along with taking care of our family. So that's how I came to know about this business. But in the beginning, I was so skeptical, because I don't have any experience, even if it's sales or business, or I was not at all a social media person. So these all things, hold me back to start this business. But but I just came to know, yeah, something different in this business. But I paid 149, but still, it took me 1.5 year to start this business. Because everyone I'm asking in second opinion, saying like that, no, this is a scam, this is online, don't do this. My parents, my relatives, even my husband was saying, if you are confident, you can start, but I don't think it's a real. Even my husband said the same thing. But I said, just give me a try, because I see a lot of people from our, India, Malayali. So I just got, okay, yeah, this is something different. It's legit. And last 1.5 year, I was like, constantly observing the business, and I came to know, okay, now I can start. And my still my husband is skeptical, but I have the confidence in me. And the last 4 months, I can see a change in my life. So that's my introduction. That's how I started the business.
Very nice, Chinchu. I can see you have a little one in your lap, and 1.5 month old. Oh my God! Look how you are managing your digital business with kids. Everyone can see that. And yes, we have to make some decisions to take care of our kids. And you made right decision. Kids need moms all the time, and you choose kids over your career. Wow, what a great impact you will have on your kids. And yeah, I'm so glad you started this business. You are on right track. You made the best decision of your life, and I hope your husband understand that in some time. All the best to you. Okay, and now I want to tell to our audience, to everyone, that today we are going to discuss about balancing the clicks and the kids. Yeah, so that means how we moms, how we are balancing our digital business and our family all together. And yeah, let me tell. Okay, Dahlia. Yeah, Dahlia, you're there, right? So Dahlia, over to you. I think you have question to Annette. Please go ahead. Please introduce yourself and ask your question. And I think we will get insights and we will get knowledge and we will get inspired from them. Dahlia, over to you.
Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hello, and welcome to our Mompreneur. Thank you so much for our guest today. My name is Dalia Mendoza. I am from the Philippines. I'm originally from the Philippines and now living here in Florida, USA, with my husband. And I am a stay-at-home mom to my beautiful kids for 8 years now. And I am a proud of a digital business owner and a mentor. So here's my question for you, Miss Annette. How do you practice self care and protect your mental health as an entrepreneur mom?
All right. Thank you so much, Dalia. That's a great question, and especially for, I think, for most of entrepreneur moms, self care is very important. I will say that, if you're not able to figure out how you can care for yourself, I don't think, you cannot. Help other people from an empty cup. You have to fill your cup for you to be able to help others. And I think that previously I will start from there. I don't think even I had time for self-care, because all I was thinking about are the bills paid. Am I working? What is the next shift? What is the other job that I need to pick up an extra shift? But I will proudly say that this business has really changed a lot of things for me, especially talking about, if we're talking about right now about self-care. I would say that this business has really brought a lot of things that I'm able now to be find more time for self-care, because right now I have my morning routine. I have a way that I schedule my things ahead of time. I run my digital business at the same time. Just 5 to 10 minutes of, in the morning that I can take for my prayer, be grateful for the things that, I've been able to accomplish or achieve. And especially having my time to journal. And, as nurses out there or moms, I get to connect with a lot of moms when I have extra time, 10 minutes, 30 minutes here and there, for me to be able to connect with other moms, to share what they're doing. Self-care, of course, we can care for ourselves. Jogging, I do my morning runs now before I even drop off my kids to school. I have that on my schedule, on my morning routine, that I have to do that for me to create that energy early morning, for me to be able to start my day with high energy. And of course, I've been able to create that boundary between work, business, and my family, because I get to prioritize the things that matter most in my life, and then I can do the rest after that. And here I'm talking about, setting hours ahead of time, what I'm going to be doing, or if I drop my kids to the bus, what is the next thing that I need to do. And that way I prioritize the things that I need to do urgently before the rest of them come by. And I will say that through our digital business right here, I've been able to learn a lot of things actually. I know a lot of moms come here and share what they've been able to do previously. We have a lot of moms who are really doing well in this business, and they share how they started, what they were able to do, and I've been able to connect that on my regular routine where I before I even touch my phone in the morning, I have my schedule ahead of time. And this like I will say I have micro self-care routines that I have. I jog in the morning, my coffee breaks, even at work. I don't even relax to scroll on social media anymore at my break. My 30-minute break is I have something set up for me to do in a day, for me to stay ahead of time and for me to stay ahead of my online business, especially. That is the time I do a lot of these things. And I know that through our digital business, I've been able to leverage the system. The system that has an automated system that helps me set up things ahead of time. I don't have to be on social media all the time. And I know that, a lot of people ask, they're like, how am I going to be able to do it? What can you tell me that I will be able to do this business? I have a lot. I don't have time, an extra time for me to run this business. I see you all the time. I'm like, you don't see me all the time, but my system, our automated system, lets you see me all the time. And that is exactly how I've been able to just have that leverage the system by having it work for me instead of the other way around. So these things have been able to allow me to be available actually more for my kids. And like right now I have a plan to head out to school that I volunteered, that I wasn't even able to volunteer before. I volunteered to my daughter's school, so I'm heading there. And I know that I've been able to show up more for my kids activities at school. So this routines that I'm able to allow myself, give myself time, 10 minutes a day, and I'm able to care for myself before I'm able to care for others. I think that's what I will say. Thank you so much.
All right. Oh, yeah, I love that, Anna. Thank you so much for sharing. And honestly, I asked this question because right now, even this past few days, I've been feeling a little off balance too with my own self care. I catch myself sometimes overthinking and I just carrying too much in my mind. So, hearing how you protect your mental health really hits me. Like it's like, Dahlia, you need to do more of that too. It's such a good reminder that, we can pour, you know, from an empty cup, right? And this is why I love having this conversation. And they reminded me to take care of myself too. Thank you so much, Annette. Back to you, host. Guilty. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Dalia. What a great question. Yeah, and how Annette explained, that is very nice. She rightly said, you have to fill your cup to help others. Yeah, and self care is so important. Protecting mental health is necessary. If you will be happy, then only you can make others happy. If you are healthy, then only you can take care of your loved ones. Very nice, Annette. Okay, let's move to my next co-host, and that is Morgan from Canada. Hi, Morgan. Please introduce yourself. You're on mute and ask your question from one of our guests. Thank
Thanks
you.
for the reminder on that mute, Shilpi. I just started talking. Hello, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are joining us from today. My name is Morgan. I am a new mom to a 9.5-month-old baby, and luckily for me today, she is napping for this interview. So, no distractions for me. I am enjoying my maternity leave, but I am a warehouse worker by trade. So I'm excited to really get into business on this so that I can just stay home with my baby. So it looks like we're going to be bringing Chinchu back up onto stage. I've got a question to ask her this morning. And that question is, what was the tipping point that convinced you to take the leap into entrepreneurship?
Okay, thank you so much for the question, Morgan. Actually, I already said I didn't have any experience in this business or any social media or any technical skills. I was working as a customer service consultant before. So yes, we have some experience in computer knowledge, internet, yes, but I was not at all a social media person. I don't. I still remember I saw the ad in my husband's Facebook, our business ad in my husband's Facebook, because that time I used my husband account, Facebook account, to watch the marketplace to where we buy used things, right? So that's how I came across this ad. And when I saw that ad, yeah, something feels different, because that was a Malayali lady, and she just put work from home, work this with your family, something like that. That's how I just reached her. But as I said, I was so skeptical, I was so confused. How can I do this? Because before I was always saying inside my mind, I was not enough, I can't do anything like this. I was so private in myself. I will show myself only in my comfort zone. I don't like to be so much socially, or I was not a person like that. So but my family situation, give me the, it was a wake up call for me, like I need to do something for my family, because at this age they need parents, right? At least mom, they need when they show their emotions, their milestones, everything. In the, in early, in my childhood, we have a lot of people around us to take care of, our grandparents, our relatives, everyone was there. But here, only their parents, me and my husband is there, and my husband is working 7 days a week, and he won't get any time to take care of them. So at least I should be there for them. So that's why I needed to choose my kids over my career. But I don't say it's a burden, I'm happy for that. But still, I think, okay, I need to do something for myself, for my family, all coming together, so it will be so happy, right? So that's what motivates me to do this business. And now I'm so happy, I can do my business with my kids. When you check my lives, in every life my kids will be with me, and every reels, everything, every post, my kids will be with me. So I'm so happy I can do this. My parents all, every day they call me and, okay, I saw your live, you changed a lot, because I started this business when I was 7th month pregnant with my baby. And you can imagine how I feel. I was so tired, I don't like to show up myself. I started as a faceless marketing, but I changed it to, started doing live, started doing reels. It's only, I got that confidence from our community, from our training, from our mentorship. So I needed to say, whoever is asking about this business, all moms are coming to me, how you're doing this, how can you manage everything? But I don't have any tips. It's, the training I'm getting from this community, that's made me this confident, this stronger. So this motivates me to do to change my career to an entrepreneurship. So that's all about this.
Awesome. Thank you, Chinchu. I resonated so hard with that. I am also an introvert trying to put myself out there and show up online has definitely been a challenge. But you're right, this community is so amazing. The training, it walks you through everything. I have stepped so far out of my comfort zone, and that's where all the growth happens, right? We're not going to grow if we don't step outside of our comfort zone. So, thank you so much, Chinchu, for sharing. Shilpi, back to you.
Thank you, Morgan. What a great question. And I believe how you feel connected with Chichu, right? You both have little ones in your laps. Okay, and you never know, like Chichu said, She found this opportunity in marketplace. Oh wow. You never know from where you can get an opportunity. You just have to believe. And do you hello? Do you understand? Like my voice is clear, right? Okay. And how they get the opportunity from anywhere, just grab it. And look how the how Chinchu is feeling so much confident now, all from the trainings, all from the mentorship. Now she is running this business with the kids and little one in her lap. I'm so it's so inspiring, right? Okay, let's move to our my next co-host, Sushmita. Hi, Sushmita. Please introduce
Hi.
and ask your question from one of our guests.
Thank you so much, Sylvie. Hi, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whichever part of the world you guys are watching us from or going to watch replay. Thank you for being here. And yeah, let me introduce myself. My name is Susmita Boral Pokhrel. I'm originally from Nepal, but right now I'm living with my family here in Pennsylvania, USA. As a profession, I'm a hairstylist, but yeah, here I am working in my amazing platform, digital platform, and helping so many other family and individual to run their business, right? So today we have a beautiful guest with us, and I'm going to ask this Annette a question. What are the biggest challenge you have faced as an entrepreneur in the digital world, and how did you overcome with them?
All right, that's a great question. That's a great question. I know that people who are not in the digital space yet, or they are thinking about it, they would want to know this question before they can plug in. And I know that starting something new usually have a challenge. I mean, we are real human who, when you try something new, you feel like, oh my God, I don't know how it's going to lead me or where it's going to take me. But let me share a little bit about my challenges. I think that they might be something that maybe most of you ladies have faced if you're someone like me who started with no tech skills, zero tech skills, by the way. I know that I went to nursing school, and I think that the majority I was in nursing school, all we did is, real books. It's not about, the researches that we do on the laptops once in a while, but most of it, it's paperwork, paperwork, and paperwork. So coming into the digital space, knowing that, I had the phone I was using every day, but I did not know how to plug into the systems that can teach me on how to do things. And I felt like when I started this business, a little bit at the beginning, I felt overwhelmed because I'm like, where do I start? Where do I go? What should I plug in first? What should I start with? But I will say that, this amazing community that has everything set up for you, that comes with everything all together, having a mentor on the side and a coach that will guide you through. And I won't forget to talk about the amazing community that you connect with, literally with anyone. It doesn't matter what time zone you're in, because you can find somebody somewhere in the world awake when others are sleeping for you to get your question answered. And again, I will say that, people who started this business long time and they are available to lead other people who are starting now, to guide them through the steps on how they can be successful in this business, has really been a game changer for me, especially coming into this digital business without any prior experience or any tech skills at all. I would say that the community has been an amazing community, and instead of, trying to figure it out by myself, I've been always getting support from this amazing community. And I will say that, especially having to juggle my work, because when I started, I was working 3 to 4 jobs. Actually, I was working long hours. I was just, out there working all the time. I was busy, and I did not have enough time to run another business on the side. But I will say that, just the step by step training that guides you through has been something that, I'm always thankful for, because starting, and again, when I plugged in, I got the guidance from my coach with my mentor as well, and having to juggle kids, work, and all that, and now starting this business on the side. I know that I had to take time to learn the skills. I know that I had to plug in, put my time in for me to be able to be successful. But I would say that, you know, knowing what I saw in this business, knowing what the potential, what the possibilities were in this business, I was ready to put it all in. I had to be consistent to plug in into this business right here, and I know that a lot of you will agree that our weekly trainings, the masterminds that we attend, has been a game changer for me because I just use 1 hour, 2 hours of my day for me to learn any new skill. And again, tomorrow I will learn other skills from other people from this platform right here. And I know that I will share another challenge that I had when I started. I had that fear of failing. I doubted myself. I did not believe that I will come on social media right here talking about a digital business. How can I help other moms to achieve success when I have doubt within myself that I'm not enough? I can't do it. But I questioned every little thing about myself. I said, I don't think I can do it. But the turning point, when I realized that I was constantly working multiple jobs, and I knew I saw many moms that were retiring from this job, right, from their jobs and plugging in fully into the digital space. And I said, why not? I mean, I can try. If they have tried and they have been successful in it, why am I doubting myself? So I had to overcome that self-doubt. And I will say that that was the best choice of my life when I took the leap and started this business right here. So I've been able to balance all the roles right here. I know that at the beginning it was a challenge, but now I know the system. I know what to plug in. I know the automated system works for me all the time, and I know what to do and what to prioritize, and then I can do the rest of the things. Instead of overwhelming myself doing all of them together, I know how to set up my time aside to work on my business, to work on my 9 to 5, and again to be available for my family more than previously, where I was constantly working and not available. So I would say that the challenges are there, but when you figure out the system, and especially the system that is already set up, you don't have to figure it out. You don't have to start from the scratch. So that was the best choice of, escaping my comfort zone and starting this digital business right here. So thank you so much. Those are a few challenges. There's more, but I don't want to go on and on. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Sis Annette. It was very inspiring. Wow. Because I know at the beginning we juggle with so many questions, and you are absolutely true that we get a coach, mentor when we started this business. So it helps a lot. We have a like whole community comes together to help us, which means a lot. And that exactly happened to me as well when I started this business. Came with so many questions, right? I was already in a business. I was already a businesswoman. I was into the traditional physical business, and turning from this traditional to physical business to digital business was like, oh my gosh, can I do it? Because I am not tech savvy. I only know the how to use Caesar and then brushes, right? So how I'm gonna end up with the keyboard and then using a template or like creating so many other stuff. I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna be in trouble or something. But if you have a right mindset or like a positive mindset, and then especially if you have a grow feeling like I want to grow myself, like I it's not enough, then you will come to that point and you will started this business. And I know like a lot of people, they are watching us, they will relate with you, and your journey really inspires me, sis. And it personally, I'm listening your like going through from nursing job to being a digital entrepreneur. It inspired me a lot, and I'm sure so many others will take away hope and courage from your words. And thank you so much for answering all those questions. Back to you, Silpi. Thank you so much for giving me this platform, for sharing my feeling as well.
Thank you, Sushmita. What a great question to Sis Annette. I can see these ladies, they started from scratch, right? And they started with doubts in their mind. They have no technical skill at all. Even then, they started because they wanted to learn new skills. They were ready, they were hungry, they want something change in their life, and they were coachable, they are coachable, and they are still learning. They have submitted their self to the system, and system is already built in. You don't have to make something new, you have to just learn, follow the system, and nobody will stop you to get successful then, right? Okay, now, yeah, it's my turn. Now I want to ask from my beautiful Chinchu, our guest Chinchu. I want to ask her, I know why did you start it? I know how did you start it? But now I want to ask you, how do you balance running a digital business with motherhood and family time? Please let us know.
Thank you. Yeah. Thank you, Shilpi. That was an amazing question. These days my all leads are asking the same question, and I still, one lady from USA. She every day she texts me, and we were more connected. Not only because of this business, we just connected because she is also going through my situation, same situation. So she was asking, Chechi, I want to ask something, how you're managing, because she every live, my every reels, she continuously watching my live every day. So she was asking, I see you are doing live with your kids, how you're doing this, uh, you need to manage all households, you need to help your husband, and you are helping your kids, and still you are running this business very successfully. How can you manage all these things? So I don't know how to say, because I don't have any tips. I'm doing my business with in my nap time, because I cannot schedule any time, because my three kids are three different types of, if one is like this, one is, I don't know how to say. So I need to be with them whenever they need me. So I cannot schedule any time. I cannot fix any time to do this business. But so I'm doing this in my nap time. And now we have, opportunity. We have option to schedule everything, and our system, the automated system, helps us a lot to make it more ease, right? And when I started the business, I was so, doubtful. Like Annette said, how I am going to manage this. But, as, day by day after the training, I came to know, okay, yeah, I can do this. Before, I didn't even know, I have this skill. My friends, my team saying like that. When I did my faceless marketing videos, my team said, you're doing great, you're doing great videos, how you're doing this. So that was a great appreciation, because before I never get that such type of appreciation. So I was thinking, okay, I can do this, I can create, I can be creative, I can do. And now I started talking live, different topics, about business, non-business. So yesterday, that was my biggest achievement. Yesterday my mother-in-law called me, and she was saying, our relatives are watching your live, and they were saying, oh my god, she's doing amazing with their kids, she's managing everything. So that was my biggest achievement from, my mother-in-law. And this all got it from this business, only because of the training, only because of you people, we all watching you, other team members, how they are doing, how they successfully doing their business with their family, their lifestyle. That motivates me. And now I'm confident. I'm still learning, I'm still growing, but I can see my success. I always say I'm already successful in this business. And when I started, I felt, okay, let's make some money, let's earn something. That was my biggest focus. But now I changed a lot. This is beyond making money. We can change our life to be a better person, and we are ready to help others. We are ready to learn from others. And like Shilpi said, we change to coachable, to ready to learn from anyone, even if they are from bigger or smaller. No, nothing matters here, right? We are all together, individual business owners, but we are learning together, growing together. So this business is something like close to my heart, and I want to do more and more to inspire everyone. So these days, every lady's coming to me and asking, your story is so inspiring, you are doing very well. So it means a lot to me. So I'm so happy in this business. Thank you.
Wow, well said, Chinchu. And look how confident she is. And, uh, rightly said, this system, this business is so flexible. There is time freedom. Whenever you have time, whenever you have 1 hour of your day, just do your business. It's so easy, it's so simple. And yeah, Chinchu, I see your happiness when mother-in-law compliment you. You are on the sky, right? That means a lot. If mother-in-law especially, she is appreciating it. Way to go, Chinchu. And people, my audience, do you think we moms, we have some special powers? No, my dear, we are ordinary people like you. Okay, thank you, thank you, thank you, our beautiful guest, Miss Annette and Miss Chinchu. I pray for more success for you, and thank you for being here with us and sharing so much wisdom with us. Thank you so much. And to I want to sincere thank to my audience, to our audience, whoever is watching us live, or they will watch this replay. Thank you for tuning in to Mompreneur Friday. I hope you all have a good weekend. Now I want to uh, invite my co-host and our guest one by one, so that they can say something special, something personal to their audience. So let's start with our guest, Miss Annette. What do you want to say to your audience?
All right. Thank you so much, Shibli. Yes, my audience, or whoever who is watching this live or who is coming back to watch our live session this morning, I will say that, we are not different. We are just everyday people who found this opportunity in the online space. And what we did, we took a step of faith and started our digital business. So if you're out there, if you're working multiple jobs, if you're out there wondering where is your next bill is going to be paid from, if you're out there, a mom like us who is constantly working, you feel like you should have what other moms have out there. You should have an opportunity that will allow you be able to be available for more for your family. This is an opportunity that is fit for everyday people. Anyone can do this business. So if you're watching us and you're scared, you don't want to show up in the online space, you feel like you're not enough, you couldn't do what we are doing right now. Take a leap of faith, and the training will guide you through the next steps. You will thank yourself later by starting this opportunity right here, because it has changed thousands and thousands of people in the online space. You see a lot of moms come out right now running this business online. So you can be part of this amazing platform, and we are here. We'll cheer you on whenever you start your business, and we'll guide you through the next steps. We'll guide you step by step, and already we have a system that is already working. So you're not coming to invent the wheel here. It's already made up and set up for everyday people. All you have to do is to plug in and be available and be consistent and run your business in the online space. All the platforms are available for everybody to win. So if you're out there, You've been watching from the sidelines. It's your time to take that leap of faith. That's all I will say. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Annette. Thank you. Whoever want to register, you can see her website on the screen, and you can contact with her. Okay, let's move to our lovely mom, Chichu. What do you want to
Thank
say
you.
to your audience?
Okay, yeah. Thank you, Shilpi. So I have nothing more to say. I have only my story to share. You can see, I am not an extraordinary person. I'm doing my business with my kids. Now I don't need to choose between them. I can do both my career and my, along with my kids. So I see a career path in this business, not only just making money. So whoever is watching us, we are all ordinary people, but we are building an extraordinary lifestyle. So that's what I have to say. Just plug in, just come and see what is happening here, because we are not hiding anything, we are just showing our story. So you can just watch this, you can, just try to know what is happening. And if you're thinking this is not for you, just you can just go back, right? So if you're thinking this is for you, you can just go ahead. We are all here to help you. You can always, reach us. We are ready to help you. So that's all I have to say. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Chinchu. Whoever is watching her, they want to connect with her, go to her website. Thank you so much. And let's move to our beautiful Dahlia.
All right, thank you. Oh, thank you so much again for our guest today. So inspiring. Oh my God. So yes, so for those who are watching live or replay later, I want you guys to know, for those moms or stay-at-home moms or working professionals, I want you to know this. Um, if you are stuck, you are not. Do not think about that, because I used to felt that one before. And I get it, because sometimes motherhood feels like you are just going through the emotions. But here's the thing, there is a better way, and you can grow, you can dream again, and you can build a future you actually feel excited about. And this is not only, for you, yes, for your future, but also for your family's future you are building now. So yes, check our website below, and we'll see you guys in the inside. Thank you so much, Shilpi.
Well said, Dahlia. Nicely done. And let's move to our Canadian mom, Morgan.
Hello, hello, hello. Thank you, Shilpi. So, just piggybacking off of what everyone else had said, like nothing changes if nothing changes. You got to take that leap and bet on yourself. Um, yeah. If you want to find out what we're up to, check the link below and sign up with us. Thanks a lot, Shilpi. Back to you.
Thank you, Morgan. Thank you. Let's move to our Shetty Sushmita.
Thank you, Silpi. Actually, like the last word I want to say that I know there is just so many doubts, there is so many questions in your mind, whoever watching us. But if your why is loud and your voice or your decision is louder, then you can change your life, you can change your story. So please take a leap of faith, or like you don't have to come and then do the it's like a change like everything at the same day, so just take a small step, go to the website, watch the webinar, and decide on yourself like it's good for you or not. So if you are if you want to know more, then you can go to any of ladies website, or if you want to take that webinar on my website, the link is right there. And yeah, join us, happy to help here. All right, back to Silpi.
Thank you, Susmita. Thank you. What a lovely show today we have. Okay, so as everyone said, if you have doubts, don't worry. Start with all the doubts. It's fine. If you want to change your life, Start it. If you want to, if you will not change anything, nothing is going to change. And it's never too late to start something that can change your life. And yeah, and you know what? This business, you have to check this out. Okay, you can see my website. So whoever want to connect, please register yourself, watch the free webinar, and if you have questions, just reach out any one of us. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you, audience. Thank you, lovely guest, and thank you, my co-host, everyone, for sharing your insights of the business, for sharing your knowledge, wisdom, and giving us, providing us this much time. Thank you, thank you. See you again next Friday, same time, same place. Bye, everyone. Thank you so much.
Bye.
Thank you, Shilpi.
Thank you so
Thank you.
much.
Bye. Thank you.
Thank you for watching us, and we'll